Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new video, and today we're here to do something that I personally am very sad about. So a second ago there was a tweet, October 18th at 11:33 p.m. from the World Trigger Smash Borders team that says that the game will be closing February 22nd, 2018. And the title screen you just saw says thank you for playing, so this kind of confirms what I was afraid of. This game that I personally started playing the day it came out on July 21st, 2015 is now going to be closing down on February 22nd, just shy, a couple months shy of its second anniversary. It's been a very rocky road, and obviously the scaling inside the game has been very strange. But it's one of my personal favorite mobile games, and it's one of those ones that first got me into it. I think I downloaded Smash Bros. First before Bleach Brave Souls, and then I just kind of went from there and continued to play more and more as I went through the years. And this game that was kind of my general roots for everything is now going to be closing, and I haven't really experienced this ever. I haven't really had these moments of, oh, the thing I enjoy is kind of shutting down. I've had anime ending. I've had shows that run out of content eventually. But I've never had a game that I actively play get hard shut down. And honestly, it's making me very sad. So today, I still have no stones inside this game. But we're going to go ahead and just casually play and just have a generally nice day, just to give my appreciation for this game and everything that stands for. I'm going to keep it downloaded throughout my entire time having this game. Until February, I'm going to keep this downloaded and keep on playing it. I've kind of been avoiding it since last Scout, even though I got a quite good team. But I'm going to try to pick it up a little bit more, play what's remaining of the entire thing, so we can have the amount of fun that we can before the eventual big end of everything. I'm so sad right now from all of this. But I'm going to go ahead and we're going to, let's do a couple of these. Short missions are always cool. It gives you a chance to be able to get some more cool stuff. Who can we use as a friend? Let's use Tachikawa. Why not? I remember I quit, like, I got a 6-star off of a scout when I first started a while back. So I played the game when it first came out for about 3 or 4 months, then stopped because I eventually had a base that was so good that I didn't really need to play anymore. Then 6 stars released, and I re-rolled and tried to get into it again. I got Kazama with his gun, and that was really cool. This is before Fujin was ever a thing inside the anime, so I was really excited for it. And then Kuga got released as 6-star, and I wanted him, never actually got him. And I just kept on playing it and enjoying it. Then I quit and then got back in recently. And obviously, I've gotten a pretty good team. And I remember seeing a 7-star animation at some point on Twitter, and I was like, that's really cool. And the idea that this game is shutting down, just it feels like I'm losing something, you know? It feels like I'm losing a part of what I experienced. It feels like I'm losing a part of something that I enjoyed thoroughly throughout the years. It's kind of similar to when some of the old services went down. I know a lot of people felt sad when older MMOs ended up shutting down and having these moments of final thing before it shut down. I imagine Tales of Pirates, the game I played as a kid, had that. I didn't actually play at the end moments because obviously when you play as a child, when you try to pick it back up as an adult, it doesn't hold up as well as you expect, and you end up quitting. Child being, I played it when I was like 9 or 10. Actually, when did Tales of Pirates shut down? Tales of Pirates shut down. It was an MMO that I played a long time ago. It shut down in early 2016. February 29th, 2016. And it's a good thing that they closed the payment service a month before that, because that just kind of makes sense. When did the game come out? When did the actual game for Tales of Pirates come out? March of 2007. God, I wish I could have been there. I wish I could have seen my childhood, like, kind of advance to the next step in my life, you know? I wish I could have seen the progression of everyone there and what they ended up doing and what they were planning and what they're moving to in terms of MMOs. But of course, I wasn't there. But I'm going to be here for this, and I'm going to try to just generally play this game until its final moments, because I really want to see this thing through, you know? And I'm a huge fan of World Trigger. And honestly, this was me trying to get my fix of World Trigger, because it's been now a bit on hiatus. World Trigger hiatus. It went on hiatus back in November of last year. It's almost been an entire year since World Trigger went on hiatus. Oh. I'm really afraid for what this could mean. It's understandable this game is shutting down because there's no more content to adapt. And with the author being MIA, it does make a lot of sense here that that's going to be a thing. Okay, Daisuke Ashihara. Let's see how he's doing. I don't see anything in particular about him. It just says that all his staff that are involved in everything. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about him as of recent. Oh, there's a Reddit post. He's feeling better, but no news about a return. This is back in April. I'm very afraid for World Trigger as a whole. I think this series that I love, that got a pretty good adaptation, obviously it didn't do justice to, like, the fights did justice, but the actual content didn't do justice to the source material. I'm just gonna go ahead and admit that now, but it's what got me into the show, what got me into the whole World Trigger fandom and got me to fall in love with these characters. And it's sad to think that one day everything that I am currently playing, everything that I currently enjoy will hit this point. Awake Death recently was removed from the App Store. It's obviously still up and running and still going, but it was removed from the App Store, so there's definitely possibilities there. But I'm pretty sure that it'll stay up, even if it has to change its name and everything. It'll come back. But there are things like this, official games that, with things happening and the world changing, we just end up having things fall through the cracks. And as sad as it may be, we'll have to move on with our lives and continue to support everyone and whatever they do. I hope the World Trigger manga comes back. Personally, I really want to see what the author had planned. There are so many things I'm looking forward to. The trip to I'm missing the word. I don't think it's called Neighborhood. Okay, Neighbor World Trigger. From International Worlds. Oh, it's called the Neighborhood. Okay. So I really want to see the Neighborhood and every single thing that has to offer. But with what's currently happening and the indefinite hiatus on World Trigger, I am afraid that we'll never get the chance to see this thing come to fruition. Look how cool that shit is. And I'm really afraid that we're never going to get the chance to actually see Osamu build his friendships further and see Chika experience everything that she was going to experience, because we know that she had to grow up at some point. She was in a bit of a limbo. Obviously she doesn't want to kill, and she's probably not going to kill at any point, but I have a feeling that she would have had development to make her more mature. Obviously there are times where she showed a bit of maturity, but she obviously didn't hit the full point of being a truly mature individual. So I think there's a lot of development there that could have happened. Kuga Yuma still needs to get his body back. Everyone in Border still has to resolve a multitude of issues. There's just so much to explore, so much to enjoy, and I'm afraid that this entire series is going to end up on a back burner like Beat the Vandal Buster. Beat the Vandal Buster made a return recently, but it was after a hiatus from 2009 to 2017. Or was it 2016? Beat the Vandal. I don't want to get my details wrong, so I want to go ahead and do that. I never watched the anime for this, by the way. I only read the manga inside the library at my school, so that was always a thing. Yeah, it talks about that. Now, what about telling me about the hiatus? Oh no! So they finished. So the author of Beat the Vandal Buster returned to finish off the 13th volume, because the last volume was released in 2006. In 2016, the author came back and finished off the rest of the 13th volume, and then it went back into hiatus. Now, it says, wait till spring 2017 for further information. Beat the Vandal Buster hiatus. No, but there's no further details on what's happening in spring 2017. And it's way beyond that. It's currently fall 2017. Oh, fuck. It's dead again. I thought it came back and it was still like going strong. I didn't want to read it because I was waiting for like more content, because I don't want to go week to week on a thing that I don't trust to remain. And clearly I was correct for it, because it didn't continue. Oh. Well, we have learned today that Beat the Vandal Buster is still dead, despite me assuming that I was back. And Beat may never get his ending, and may never save Xenon or Crus or any of those guys. Honestly, it's the kind of thing where I wish things could go on till at least their ending. But obviously there are circumstances that no matter what piece of art is existing, there's always going to be blockades, and sometimes the blockades are too big to be able to continue going. And I understand that. I honestly comprehend that there are always issues and there are always things to run into. And obviously, Daisuke Ashihara was unable to continue due to whatever reason. Unfortunate, but that's how it goes. This game, without enough content, it wasn't able to go any further, and this is about as far as it can end up going. It's very sad. It's how it goes, but I think I'm going to keep on playing, keep on enjoying until the final moments. And in general, I think we should just continue to support World Trigger if it does come back. My love will always be here. It's one of those shows that like affected me greatly and hit me at the right time. And it's up there with Reborn in my heart, which is saying a lot. That's one of my favorite shows. So I definitely think that no matter what happens in the future, no matter what will continue to happen, I'll always be here. And I hope that you guys will be able to support this as well and enjoy the World Trigger. Let's go ahead and we'll get a Halloween outfit here. Let's see if we can get anything cute. Who knows? Let's be honest. I'm very melancholic right now. It's currently 12:49 a.m. and I'm just I'm a sad man. Honestly, well, on this depressing ass note, I'll be back next time to do more. of various games. And you can bet that I'll be back on February 21st to make my final video on this game at least. I don't know if I'll make any videos between now and then. We'll find out. Have a nice day, and please support World Trigger. I just hit my thing. Please support World Trigger. It deserves it.